I went for Kelyn and then went for Nico to follow up. Kelyn, what was working between you and Albert on the left-hand side there in the first half? It looks like y'all switched a couple of times. What was working on that side?
It's just Albert's a smart player, and he knows that if he can drift a little wide and find some space that, I'll either come forward or go inside, and we can kind of switch a little bit. But in the end, defensively, I'll make sure I'm getting back into my side on the left, and he would make sure he would get back in the middle. But we want guys like Albert and Nico and Kelyn Rowe. We want these guys on the ball. So if they can find a space where I am, I'm getting out of there so they can find the ball.
And then the follow-up to Nico is, when Kelyn and Albert are playing like that, does that give him more freedom to move the ball around and find pockets?
Yeah, I think we play good. We keep possession, and I try to find more space for myself. I found it. But in this formation, they give me more freedom to play. But sometimes I need to back and help to defend, in my position.
Thank you.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, obviously, I'm guessing this is a bittersweet point here. What is the takeaway inside the locker room? Is it we came back from 2-0 down, or is it we dropped 2 points?
I think it's both. We're very happy that we were able to, in one half, create so many chances, score the goals, and be able to come back. That's good resiliency from this team. However, it's, the last 10 minutes of the game, we're fighting for the balls, we're fighting for everything, and we're not getting what we need out of this. We need to make sure that, and everyone knows this, and there's frustration as well as that positive outlook that you'll find, I think, in a day or two when the frustration drops. But it's frustrating because we need to grind these games out. We've been in this league before. If you win these games late especially, the morale goes higher. You have a big of a run. You get those 3 points. So, yes, we dropped 2 points. However, you got to remember that we did come back from a 2-0 deficit.
Jada, go ahead.
Thank you. This is for both of y'all. I wanted to get both of your perspectives. As you're saying, Kelyn, y'all did come back from 2-0 at halftime. So what were the discussions at halftime? If you can share, what was the locker room like when you're facing another deficit, especially giving up another early goal?
I think we thought if we score 1 goal quickly, we are in the game again. Because in the first half we have many chances too, and we keep the ball, and I think, in my opinion, we play better than them, and they found the goal. They found the 2 goals, especially the first one was like easy cross, and the second one was like golazo. I don't know if it was cross or he shoot, was unlucky for us, but we know if we score a goal quickly, we can back again, like we did before. This team is when this team believe, I think we can do a great thing.
Felipe Maqueda.
Thank you, Matt. La pregunta es para Nico Lodeiro. Nico, la importancia de este encuentro, de ir perdiendo 2-0, empatar y después ganar, el momento anímico que este encuentro le da al equipo para enfrentar el siguiente partido. ¿Cuál es tu opinión al respecto, Nico?
Sí, la verdad que es un empujón anímico y lo estábamos necesitando. Hubiese sido mejor si hubiésemos conseguido la victoria porque se nos escapa en el final. Creo que merecíamos ganar. Pero a este punto espero que sea un empujón grande porque quedan pocos partidos y se viene un rival difícil y necesitamos juntar puntos para llegar a playoff. Espero que este punto acá en Los Ángeles nos motive para el próximo partido.
The question, talk about the importance of this match, starting, coming from behind, coming back. being ahead and last minute dropping, getting the goal, dropping the point, does this give motivation for what's coming next? The answer, yes. The truth is that it does give us a push of motivation. Bad that in the end we considered a goal. In my opinion, we even deserve to win, but it certainly serves as a push. We have few matches left, so every point will count in each match, and this will certainly give us the motivation for the next.
Thanks, Bob. Alonso Contreras.
Thank you, Matt. This question is for Nico. Nico, dos preguntas rápido. ¿Cuál fue el mensaje del profesor en el medio tiempo cuando estaban 2-0 perdiendo? Y qué importante es tener a Raúl y seguir cuidándolo a pesar de que todavía no está al 100% de su lesión.
Importante tener a Raúl, siempre es importante. Bueno, lo primero es la salud del jugador, se sintió bien, es importante para todo el equipo, así como son todos los jugadores. En este momento necesitamos tener a todos los jugadores pronto porque se ve una parte importante del año. Y después el mensaje del entretiempo fue que si hacíamos un gol estábamos en partido y lo podíamos dar vuelta. Teníamos que creer en nosotros. En el primer tiempo habíamos jugado bien, habíamos tenido chances, pero nos hicieron 2 goles muy fáciles. Entonces había que mantener la pelota y tratar de hacer el gol en las situaciones que tuviéramos y lo conseguimos. De hecho, creo que bueno, merecimos ganar y bueno, se nos escapan ahí 2 puntos sobre el final.
The question was, tell us about the message, what the coach mentioned, delivered in the halftime when it was still down to 0, and what's the importance of having a player like Raúl? The answer, of course, having Raúl, it's always important for the entire team. As a matter of fact, all the players, the entire roster is important. We need players ready, and that will be important. The message was actually that it was to score a goal soon. That will keep us and bring us back into the game, and we could turn things around. So it was important to keep the ball, keep possession, create the opportunities, and I think that we even deserved to win. And in the end, the 2 points escaped us.
All right, guys, just a couple more in the thread here, and we'll get you out of here. We'll go to Jada Evans next.
Thanks. Kelyn, I wanted to see if you could talk a little bit about your goal. It's the first one in a year, especially like coming from Raúl. I mean, yeah, can you just tell us a little bit about what you saw and that feeling?
I mean, it's always a good feeling to score goals. Obviously, it doesn't happen for me very often. But, you know, the fact that we were able to get that goal and start the comeback is incredible. You know, it was my job to make sure I'm in the box when the ball is on that right side. As a wing back, it's a little bit different than playing left back. So it's my job to get in the box, and, you know, Raúl played a great ball in, and I was able to finish it. It was, you know, it was a great feeling, great to have. And I'm glad that it started the comeback.
Jeremiah, why don't you close us out?
Yeah, I don't know how much you can take out of one sequence, but it did seem like there was something there on that equalizer. You guys won 2 or 3 second balls on it. You created a bunch of chances. You didn't get your head down when, you know, those early chances didn't go in. I mean, can you build off of one sequence like that where you say, you know, where you kind of like proof of concept?
I think there are sequences in every game that we have that where we keep the ball in. I think Danny's done a really good job of doing that, making sure that if a ball gets popped out from a chance, Danny's the one winning the ball. And, you know, this time I think it was Nuhu that came through, won the ball, and kept us in the attacking half. This happens all the time in games. It now resulted in a goal, which is great. It's a great ball by Nico, great finish by Raúl. But it's, you know, those kind of moments we have every game. We do try and build on those because that's what great teams have, is the fact that we were able to play with those 3 center backs. Yeimar did a lot of it. Nuhu did a lot of it. Danny, like I said, Danny Leyva did a lot of it. Keeping us into the attack, making sure that these players, you know, Nico, Raúl, Jordan, Albert, these guys can get 3-4 chances. We know that we're going to create something even better.